Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CEI. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. And in this situation, makes mapping out a very logical question quite straightforward. And that revolves around the fact that today was a very interesting day. Yeah, there was a pretty big pullback, which kind of factors into the interesting part of it. But when you consider where the price was yesterday to where it's still closed today, any way you slice it, the bulls did still make some progress on the price movement. Now this leads to the big kind of what if. But is there any sort of, let's try that again. Is there any sort of actual power behind this price movement? Or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction, dead cat bounce, dare I say, some sort of pump and dump move today? I have no idea, but like I said, by using a chart, we can make answering that question very straightforward. And in my mind, it's all about this area right here at, what is that? 16.5 cents. So we'll call it 16.5. Why is that level so important? Well, hopefully we can all agree on the logic that price movements with genuine power, with true strength, the price is going to progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, the price movement with true power is not going to go back to where it was. That would be a contradiction. Exactly. So with that in mind, think about 16.5 cents. Any sort of closes below it, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what would that be doing to the price? That would literally be putting the price right back inside of this range that it just broke out of. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price pulls back and bounces off this area a couple more times. I mean, it's already done it a few times, but comes down here and behaves in that manner. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have this set of lows down here. If you picture each of these as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. So, and in this case, like I said, I'm defining and quantifying the term because I realize general statements are just general statements. But my general statement of making progress, I'm quantifying that as 16.5 cents. As far as levels of resistance, I'm not even going to touch on those because in my opinion, breaking levels of resistance right now, not even close to being a top priority. Top priority by far right now is going through a healthy consolidation and building a higher base. So we'll see what happens with it, but interesting day. And hopefully, this doesn't turn out to just be some sort of pump and dump. So we'll see if 16.5 cents can hold or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.